Hey guys, so I'm just trying to set up here. It's a little dark in here because my wax burner died and I need to replace the light bulb in it, and I haven't done that in a few days. So that's what's going on with that situation. I'm excited. I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial showing you guys some more favorite brushes. Um, so yeah, I'm really excited. Let's go ahead and get into it. I also bought a face steamer yesterday and I've used it twice now and I really think it has helped my skin. Definitely going to be doing a dedicated video on that. So let's go ahead and get into it. Today is a Cancer Zodiac sign makeup tutorial. And if you guys don't know, my son Kai is a Cancer. He was born July 16th. So I hold Cancers very near and dear to my heart. I'm so extremely excited for it. And I'm not wearing my rings today. I actually wore my one ring I wear, my two rings I wear here, and I wear my Kai ring that I wear on my pointer finger that I've worn in a few videos that I don't know if I posted or not. But I had a doctor's appointment today. I'm not dying. That's what matters. I'm not dying. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and start off using my Hud Candy Sheer MD Pore Defense Primer Serum. It is 12:30 when I am filming this. Probably going to go ahead and post this video today when I film it, just to kind of like catch you guys up on some stuff and let you guys know I'm not dying, because I have not been documenting my whole process this time around, just being sick and everything, but I'm just trying to be positive and I'm trying to be happy. So anyways, I wore no makeup today because I had such an early start, but I still have other places I have to go. I'm signing my son up for daycare today. I'm going out to lunch with my parents and my son. So I want to get ready. Using my Milani eyeshadow primer in 01 Nude and using my e.l.f. Mint Melt blending brush. These are actually brushes I actually really like. They're pretty decent. Obviously, if they're in my favorite brushes rotational, which is kind of what I call it, but it's just some favorite brushes. I have like 3 more sets of favorite brushes to show you guys. I also bought this like makeup brush cleaner thingy. It's kind of unique. I'm going to start filming a lot when my son is in daycare. We actually have, I'm just using my setting powder or some setting powder because I'm trying a new setting powder today. But I actually have talked with my boyfriend and my parents, and we have a pretty good routine down, I think, for Kai being in the daycare that we have chosen. So basically he'll get dropped off about 7 in the morning and he'll get picked up probably around 2 or 3, which is actually what he needs because he is very much a mommy boy. Not that I have an issue with that. Sorry, I realized literally in the middle of this video that I forgot a couple of things that I needed. But aside from that, yeah, so usually I have somebody who's here helping me watch him so I can, work and film, but I want to get back into filming, and I think that the only way for me to do that is to have this separation time from him. I have been a stay-at-home mom for the better part of his first year of life, so he's very attached to me, which is a great thing. He's very attached to his family, but he does need to be around other children, other kids, and stuff. So I'm going to take my Profusion Sultry palette and take Caring right here on my e.l.f. Mint Melt eye contour brush, which is a shimmer, but I wanted to try something different today, so I'm going to work with it. Today is going to be like an e.l.f. makeup brush thing, because I have a lot of e.l.f. makeup brushes out. I'm super excited because I don't know if it'll be the next video I post, but it will be the next video I make. I'm going to be using the Urban Decay multitasking brush that they collaborated with Prince that I just recently hauled. Might even go to Ulta today, I don't know. But yeah, I want to go ahead and get my son signed up for daycare and put him in it 3 days a week because he needs to, like I said, have some separation from his mommy. Though I absolutely love the fact that I had the opportunity to stay home and be a stay-at-home mom with my baby. You know, I feel I need to prepare him for school and stuff like that. And I found a really good daycare that I really am extremely happy with and feel very comfortable with. And that is the biggest thing. So I'm taking the e.l.f. Mint Melt eyeshadow brush that is dirty, but I'm wetting it because I cleaned it off. I'm really wetting it because I usually use a smaller brush for this. But I'm taking Colourpop X Kathleenlights eyeshadow pigment in the Crab, which is the Cancer one. It's a baby blue, which is perfect because my son is Cancer and he was boy. So this is perfect. And I think I am going to have to do 2 layers of this. But I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do 2 layers of this. I don't think I need to spray this anymore, actually. Oh, my doctor's appointment went really well. I don't know if I talked about that. I'm just not being very documentative of this one this time, of my adventure this time around, just because, I don't know. I guess I was really sad losing all my, like, stuff. My data, I guess you guys could say, when my computer died. And I guess it just kind of made me a little bitter. I don't know. I'm going to take my e.l.f., this is just the regular blending eye brush, and go into my e.l.f. contour and blush palette in St. Lucia and take the bronzer. And I am going to use this to not only blend my crease out, kind of just like make everything mesh kind of okay. I was going to do a little bit more of a dramatic look today, but I have changed my mind on that. But yeah, I've changed my mind on that. And I think I'm going to go ahead and start working on my face. So this brush I've actually recently bought and I've fallen in love with is the Zodiac stippling foundation brush. I have really fallen in love with this brush. A lot more than the other Zodiac brush that I have not shown you guys, I don't think, because I don't really prefer it. I'm just taking my MAC Studio Sculpt SPF 15 foundation in NC55. Doing just a drop of the e.l.f. Hydrating Booster Drops, like I always do, and then mixing them on the back of my hand. If you hear that whining, that is Kai. He's learning to walk. It's been an adventure. He has been learning to walk. He spent some time with my dad today. He's out there with my dad right now. My dad's watching him. But he spent some time with my dad today, which was a good thing because he really likes my dad for some reason. My dad's really good with babies. I guess it's just like a man thing. I don't know. I'm going to take, not this one, my KKW Beauty Fair Contour and hang on. He's just walking. But I'm taking the Fair Contour in Fair 1 And just doing my regular contour. He's probably really tired. But he's probably really tired, which is why he's acting this way, because that's how my baby does, is he gets tired. I'm taking my Real Techniques 028 brush. Blend, blend, blend. Okay, so I also just recently purchased a few Sims 4 products. I have purchased Vampires. I've played a little bit with the Create a Sim area of it, which is a lot of fun. I'm super excited to do a playthrough here on my channel, which I'm still working on doing. But I'm super excited to do that because I have a lot of stories that I have made up, and I think you guys would really like them. I'm taking my KKW Beauty Light Highlighter, and I'm just taking the light one side right here. And I am going to go ahead and lighten my face up quite a bit, because it looks like I need it. Do that, and take my Real Techniques 204 buffing brush, and just go ahead and buff this in, and help my foundation look like it matches. Even though it doesn't look like a bad match on my mirror. But I will be using my new brush cleaner, automated brush cleaner thingy on camera soon. And I will be using my face steamer soon. I'm just going to be doing a whole bunch of new content here. I probably will start filming it next Monday. I don't know when it'll get posted, but I'm definitely going to start filming some new content when Kai is in daycare. And then I'm taking the light 2 side, which is the shimmery side, above my lip and the butt of my nose. And then I do blend this out with my finger. And I'm going to use my Tarteist Pro Glow Liquid Highlighter in Exposed, which is the base liquid highlight that I've been using recently at least. And I was wrong about this sponge that I have been using. It is a e.l.f. sponge. I saw it in the store the other day. It's an e.l.f. sponge. Comes in a little duo set. I hate the butt of this sponge, so I'm going to just try to use it like this, because I'm trying to get my thoughts together for a review of this sponge. But I got this sponge in June, so July, August, September. It'll be with me until Caden's birthday, who is my nephew. He was born in September 9th, I think. I have no idea. I have to double check. Too many baby boy birthdays in my family. Kid you not. 12. Wow, I had to double check. I'm going to use this LA Colors Cover and Correct Concealer in CC 569 Fair. But anyways, I've only played around with the Create a Sim stuff. I have not explored Forgotten Hollow, but the character I created, well, the family, I created a family for a playthrough here on my channel, but I'm not going to be recording a Sims 4 playthrough on my channel until I get all the expansion packs and kits, so that could be a little bit. I'm still taking this sponge, but I have not explored Forgotten Hollow. I probably will today. Yesterday I bought the dust kit, because even though it was probably the shittiest one out of the deal, and they totally could have done more vacuums, I like the idea of having vacuums in my game. And not every household that I will own not every household that I use is going to be able to afford the iRobot, Roomba, or whatever, little vacuums. I'm using my Wet n Wild Coverall Pressed Powder in Fair and my Moda Highlight and Glow Brush to set. This is honestly a little bit light, which is why I only set my eyes with it. I have dry skin. I've had dry skin since I was pregnant with my son, Kai, who I talked about earlier. But I'm going to try something new, and I'm going to try out a new powder. I'm going to try out this LA Colors Mineral Press Powder in CMP 371 Light Ivory. So give me a second while I go ahead. I almost died. Give me a second while I go ahead and open this. Alright, so I'm back and I have this opened. I think I will use I'm just going to go ahead and use this e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush because this is a favorite of mine for foundation, if you guys didn't know. And I need a new one because it's shedding. But anyways, the Bust the Dust kit, I have not played around with the content of it. Only the aesthetic part of, like, having the vacuum in the house. I haven't used it, although I did watch Cindy, who is Pleasant Sims here on YouTube, use it, and I'm not really the biggest fan of the kit itself, but I do like the idea of, like, vacuums in my game. So I'm gonna play around with it and kind of, like, finagle it, I guess, to my advantage of how I like things. And when I got back from the doctor's, I ate, obviously, with my dad, but I'm going out to lunch with them later. But anyways, so when I got back, I decided I was going to purchase another kit. I purchased the Courtyard Oasis kit because when I was going through reviews about what packs to buy for Sims 4, there's only 4 kits, but the number 1 voted kit was the Courtyard Oasis kit, which is what I purchased today. I'm actually waiting for it to download. So I'm going to go ahead and play around with that. I only decorated the Sim house. I haven't changed, like, the flooring or the walls. I think I'm going to go in and do that when I am done with this video. Probably. For the family I created, and then I'm not going to, like, play through that family because I want to do a playthrough here on my channel with that family. So I'm going to actually make a next generation family of Sims and use them to explore my kids and stuff. And tomorrow, because I don't know if I'm going to film a video tomorrow, because Kai won't be going in daycare until Monday. So tomorrow I'm going to be purchasing, I think I'm going to go ahead and purchase Realm of Magic. So there are so many different types of Simmers in the world. You know, a lot of them like to make life and stuff like that and, you know, have a realistic playthrough. I do enjoy doing that, but I enjoy just, like, the aspect of The Sims and kind of, like, pretending, I guess you guys could say. I like making stories. I actually am a writer in my passion, next to being a mommy and doing YouTube and loving makeup. I am a writer. I am currently working on 4 separate books, but I haven't started the last 2. I only wrote 1 page of the second book, but I have like 100-something pages in my first book. It's a fantasy world that I just kind of, like, created. I don't know if it'll ever be published one day. If you guys are interested in that, I could talk to you guys on here about said book when it is completed. I don't mind doing that. That would be a lot of fun for me personally. So if you guys are interested in that, just let me know. Going into my Hard Candy X Marilyn Monroe palette, taking my e.l.f. Mint Melt Eye Contour Brush and going in with Iconic right here. And just kind of going to use this to really deepen that crease and kind of make it look like it's darker in the center, I guess. It gets lighter and shimmerier the higher up it goes. So that's what I'm focusing on with this brush and color. I like the Mint Melt collection. They're the same brushes that I already own, just a different, cuter color. I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush and take the shade White Dress right here and use that for a brow bone highlight. This is a really good brow bone highlight. It's very soft and subtle. And then I'm just going to go ahead and use the same brush and take Spotlight, which is the gold highlight, and use that for an inner corner highlight. I was just double checking something real fast. I'm going to go in with, I have another e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to mirror the crease. Take Caring from the Profusion palette. This might be a little confusing, but I'm starting off with Caring right here. And then I'm going to take my bronzer from the St. Lucia palette by e.l.f. Then I'm going to take Iconic from the Hard Candy and Marilyn Monroe palette. So you could totally do a black eyeliner and a waterline. For this look, I'm not going to, just because for me personally, I didn't think that the look would turn out like this. I had an idea of something, but I'm not finished, so it could look completely different, and I don't want to do an eyeliner look, except for this one. I'm going to take my Fenty Fly Liner. Yeah, this is a Fenty Fly Liner in the shade Cause I'm Black, which makes me feel racist every time I say it, and I don't know why. And I'm going to do a wing. But yeah, I'm gonna get Realm of Magic tomorrow, just Friday. I'm thinking of purchasing, I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild eyeliner curler. I'm thinking of purchasing Eco Lifestyle on Saturday. And then the next one I'm probably going to pick up on Sunday will be maybe the Paranormal Stuff pack, just because I've actually seen a lot of good things about that pack. I'm going to take my MAC Studio Fix Bold Black Lash Mascara. But yeah, I'm just gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna purchase. I think I am gonna purchase Realm of Magic tomorrow. But as for Saturday and Sunday, probably Eco Lifestyle and the Paranormal Stuff pack on Sunday. And just play around with those packs on those days with my reviewer family that I'm going to create today. See how that goes. Taking Real Techniques 028 brush and going in with the St. Lucia bronzer by e.l.f. I am just applying bronzer where I would apply bronzer, which is pretty much over where I put my cream contour, except I don't cream contour right here. And this brush does a really good job of hugging your chin right here. I also want to do more skincare videos, which I'm really looking forward to doing that. Starting Monday, I would say. Like I said, I don't know when they'll be posted, but they will be coming. So I'm taking my Real Techniques 206 contour brush, going into the blush in the St. Lucia palette, and I'm going to see if, since I set my face, no, of course not. Of course not. Doesn't really show. It's just not a blush for my skin tone, unfortunately. Waste of money for me. I'm going to go ahead and take my Real Techniques. This is the compact fan. It's the little mini fan brush, and take Wet n Wild's Color Icon Bronzer in Reserve Your Cabana. Because, I don't know, when I envisioned this look in my head, I didn't imagine a super starky highlight or a very impactful gold highlight. I just saw something kind of soft and sweet and natural. And I still kind of see this angelic type highlight for this look. Even though this look did not turn out the way I thought it would. Going back into my mascara, I will be doing coat number 2. But yeah, if you're interested in my Sims 4 journey, just stay tuned for that. Taking my Kylie Jenner lip liner in Bare. I need to sharpen it. Not overlining my lips again. Just kind of like soft, angelic, natural look, I guess you guys can say, even though this isn't really natural. It's definitely a pigment you could use more on the natural side, for sure. I'm going to take the Kylie Jenner Bare liquid lipstick. This is my favorite liquid lipstick. I have been the three Ultas that are down here, and not one of them has Bare. So I'm so sad. And then taking my Hard Candy Longwear Sheer Envy setting spray. Sprayed my face a lot more than I used to because I did set my face with a powder, which I don't usually, I haven't done in probably over a year. But anyways, this is my Cancer makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.